Now, News Extra brought to you by First State Bank in Scottsbluff and Ewing. Here's Kevin.
Thank you very much, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. On News Extra today, we're really proud to have a couple of folks from WNCC. Of course, Dr. Todd Holcomb, the president, and Dr. Kim Dale is here as well. And we're going to talk about all the wonderful things going on over at the college with the renovation and the groundbreaking that is scheduled tomorrow afternoon. And this, Dr. Holcomb, like we mentioned on the FM, this has been something that you guys have been working on for a while. A couple of clear back in 2012 we started this, right?
Yeah, in 2012 we hired a consultant to come in and do a facilities condition assessment report that looked at all of our facilities at all three locations and give us kind of an update on where we're at with our deferred maintenance. The great news is that we in Nebraska take good care of our facilities. And so at that point in time, I think they said that we had about $11 million in deferred maintenance. And for our facilities, that's not bad. But there was also a potential problem on the future in the fact that our main administration building was built in 1969. And by the time we finish this renovation, it will have been 50 years since we would have done a major renovation in addition to the building.
Yeah. This is a $17.3 million project, but the good thing is, and I even mentioned it last year when we did our top 10, I put you guys right up there at the top, raising $10 million in that campaign. I thought was just absolutely amazing. So it's paid for mostly by a lot of things the community did.
Yeah, and we have very, very generous donors here in the Panhandle, and we cannot thank them enough. They've done an outstanding job stepping up and supporting the college. But I also think, too, that our donor base understands that there's a huge connection between the college and the success of the Panhandle with our workforce and what our students are able to accomplish and complete here in the Panhandle. And, that's an issue that we'll be facing in the Panhandle is those workers and getting enough workers. And, our donors and our alumni, everybody stepped up and, said we're going to support the college moving forward.
Yeah. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be talking to Dr. Dale here. We got three different things that are going to be happening with the renovation, and we'll discuss that right after this.
The cost of renting has been rising. Home prices are moving up, and interest rates are no longer at their recent lows. If all this has helped you decide that now is really the right time to buy, First State Bank is ready to help. A simple pre-qualification from First State Bank is a great place to start, and now you can do it online at FSBCentral.com. Just another reason when we say we are big on you, we mean it. First State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
All right, we're back on News Extra. We're talking about the big renovation up at WNCC and the groundbreaking coming up tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. We have Dr. Kim Dale here, along with Dr. Todd Holcomb. We'll have Dr. Dale talk about two of the great three big renovation projects that are going on. Let's talk first about this Learning Commons, which is going to modernize the library, do a lot of different things, right?
Definitely. So it won't be our grandfather's library anymore. Mm-hmm. It's really what students are demanding. So we are going to transform that space to open it up and have more collaborative learning space available, because that's how we're teaching in the classroom. And we will also have some study rooms, some quiet space, so students can either individually utilize those rooms or have team rooms, and there'll be technology in there as well for team projects. We're also going to have our math and writing centers located up in that area. Currently they're spaced out, again, back to trying the wayfinding. So it'll all be located there, as well as right next to our new bookstore and convenience center, our convenience store, where they can grab a cup of coffee and come over and participate in those services that we provide. And then we'll also have a dedicated individual for an IT help desk, And so students and faculty and staff are all looking for that support. So it will be right there.
Fantastic. Sounds wonderful. One of the other things you're going to do is at the front area, a new Howard Olsen Junior Student Success Center, right?
Again, going back to what students are wanting, I mean, that's what this is all about, our transformation. And currently in our facility, it was difficult to get transactions done for students. They would have to go to one area for the admissions piece, and then they'd have to go across the hall for the cashier. And in our new renovation, they can get everything done right there. So anything from admissions to financial aid support to the registrar, et cetera, it'll be right there. And there'll be an information desk where we'll have someone there to answer questions on a regular basis. So we're very excited about that as well.
All right. Let's go back to Dr. Holcomb. One of the first thing we're going to do in the renovation is the third piece here, and that's the Platte Valley Company's Performing Arts Center, right?
Yeah, this is going to be a complete transformation of the theater area into a performing arts area. We'll have additional instrumental and vocal practice rooms. Right now they share one room, so we'll have separate dedicated facilities for each of those. We'll have additional one-on-one areas for students to practice in. But then we're also going to take the theater and we're going to create a rectangle out of it instead of a circle. And then we're going to have more storage space and more space for the actors and actresses to be able to change in dressing rooms. And so it's going to be a complete transformation. And then we're going to create a new entrance into that area, so on the east side of the college. So it'll be just a phenomenal facility that will really enhance the performing arts here in the Panhandle.
All right. Real quick, let's talk about what's going on with the groundbreaking tomorrow.
1 o'clock on the west side of the main administration building, we'll have a groundbreaking ceremony. We'll have foundation board members, board of governors members. We'll also have Senator Stinner there doing a kickoff. And then we'll also have renderings and drawings out there for people to look at. And so that, it's really just going to be a celebration and thank you to all the people that have supported this project moving forward.
All right. Well, it's fantastic. Looking forward to the groundbreaking tomorrow and everything that'll go on with the renovation. Plus, there'll be cameras on your website, right?
Yes.
Where you can kind of look at how the construction's going, right?
That's correct, yeah. And that's very exciting for us. We're working with our general contractor, Sampson, and they're going to have that in place. So it'll be like, seeing the birth of the Eagles, it'll be the birth of the birth of the college.
Yeah.
A brand new renovated facility.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Well, thank you guys for coming in. Appreciate it very much.
Thank you.
You bet.